Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Séance of Blake Manor. We are on day 2, 10:42 a.m. I don't know what we said we were going to do next. Maybe we should make notes or something. Take notes, write things down. I wanted to go to places. I do remember. I remember what we did last. We did the changing rooms of the Blake house, but we couldn't actually go in. I don't know what we really got there. There are lockers there, but I don't think I have a way to open any of them yet. So I'm not really sure. And then mysteries-wise, where are we at? I don't know how this is not done. I don't understand it. It feels so complete. But I guess that's what I said we were going to do, right? Run around some more and find other knocked over, crooked, things, just to see. Because we found this one. Everything else seems fine here, which was why we ended up over here. Correct? This chair. Anyway. And then, yeah, I assumed it was the gardens because of this. And then we went outside and that's where it was. But maybe she also went upstairs or something and I never checked here or something. I don't remember now. Did we go up here? There's also like a chess board somewhere that we never really looked at because I didn't want to waste a minute at the moment. We found it, but maybe that would be good now. Oh yeah, also we wanted to check these rooms, I remember. I do remember that. Who do we want to investigate more? Maybe Miss Barbosa, because we have a lead on that already. That makes some sense to me. I don't know where she's at, though, do I? It says she's here. Is that true still? It could be. Very well could be. And then which room is her room? The one right through here. But isn't she gonna notice? Isn't he gonna notice? Maybe not. Seemed risky to some extent. Don't care about the clothes. A book I don't really care about, I think. But this Connaught land records, those might be interesting. Record of local land records from the library here. Just steal it, yeah. Yes. It's quite a number of books here, but there doesn't seem to be any sort of unifying theme. I mean, they mostly did look pretty, I think, so that makes sense. Schedule. Miss Barbosa's schedule for the week this weekend. I've noted her movements in my timetable. Smart. Good work, Declan. Nothing in the chest of drawers. Okay, an interesting lockbox. We'll have to do that for sure. Personal items, I don't really think they're important. It's beautiful. It looks like it won't open without some effort. Looks like to open it, I need to navigate the emerald into the rightmost extrusion. Yes. Can they move? Okay, yeah, they can move on both axes. That's good at least. The only thing of note here is the following. Why do my dreams have me stuck in this place? It's endless halls and confusing doors. I want to get out, but I cannot. The night that the dream does not wake me, I end up at the seance. I think... Is my father there? Photograph of a young Ines Barbosa, maybe, Ines. A woman who bears striking resemblance to her mother, perhaps, but no picture of her father. A burial record from late last year. It's mostly in Portuguese, but from what I can make out, it seems to be for Miss Barbosa's mother. Okay. I mean, she did say that happened, so I guess it's not shocking news. Medium boot. That seems interesting. Travel documents detailing a journey starting from Brazil in March of this year. She arrived in Lisbon in June, worked her way up to Ireland over 3 months. She was in Ireland for about 6 weeks before she went. Wait, was there anything? A book. Okay. Guess I don't care about the book. Am I done in here? It doesn't feel very good. Barbosa. There she is. Okay. A burial record we can discuss with the Undertaker and herself and someone else. Land records. Not sure who can discuss those with. Okay. Need more evidence still. Not sure. Not sure how we get that. So this was not that great. Not a ton of information here. But like some more leads, sure. Some stuff to follow up. Could be worse. Sounds like there's someone on the other side, so we shouldn't go in there. This is Ericsson. I've already been in there. Mantovani would be interesting. But she might still be in there. Sounds like someone on the other side, okay. Yes, so it's not break-in then. That seems like a good car. We could check the father's room and these over here, I guess. Do we know where Mr. Dupree is? He did say we would go out into the garden, no? But that was a while ago. He wasn't out the back, so is he in the hedge maze? I don't remember what he said. Is it in here? Front courtyard, okay. Until 11, so he's out there for 9 more minutes. Maybe we go visit him in the front courtyard. Which is here. No? I just wanted to see what that button does. Character would have been crazy. I would have been shocked if that was a thing. But it felt like it could be for a moment. Still don't have your key? That's tough. I wonder what happened to it. Right. He did say courtyard, didn't he? Some fresh, foggy air. He's over there, maybe? Let's analyze him. He has got a rose. Fine clothes and jewelry. He's well dressed and it's evident he can afford some luxury. Some rings. A tattoo? A curious tattoo. A finely crafted tattoo in a design I don't recognize. Looks like an hourglass of a heart and some crosses, and I don't know. It's interesting. Maybe it's a pyramid. Who knows? All observations discovered. Okay. Let's talk.
Hello again, my friend.
Let's discuss some evidence. How about the burial record? Miss Barbosa seems to have suffered a great loss indeed. So she tells me, Mr. Ward, grief is an old friend in my line of work, but it still does me no good to see her visit a warm-hearted soul like that. Okay, not very useful. What about your tattoo? That's an unusual tattoo? I think you mean unusual, if I might ask about it. Oh, this. It's Maman Brigitte's. I don't know. Viv Ermark? I don't know. Consider it a devotional symbol. I'm an ongun of hers, a priest as such. None of these words make sense to me. She's our lower of life and death, I suppose. Your analogy to a lower would be a saint. Okay. She's born of your pagan goddess Bridget. Her believers took her with them when they fled to America. I guess the journey changed her, for want of a better way to explain it. Okay. Do I want to talk about the goddess? Or Irish gods of healing, poetry, the hearth, smithing, and much else besides. Any strange dreams? I've been having the strangest dreams of late. Have you now? I'll confess to some strange patterns, yes. Mine started with classic Celtic iconography around the hotel, standing stone spirals, all that. It was all in the man of wars at first, but the more often I dream it, the more I'm seeing the same elements, but in my funeral parlor at home. That sounds unnerving. At first I found it quite comforting. The views of home were crystal clear and helped with my homesickness, but once I realized I could not reach home, then yes, unnerving. I could only ever find my way to the séance, or what it took to represent that, at least. It's given some apprehension about attending, I cannot lie. I've already been here the longest, at least from the guests. Any longer and I fear this place will get its claws in me for good. A second person experiencing not just all dreams, specifically variations of the same dream. One more would confirm my theory. I don't think you need one more, but okay. Okay, library topic. Interesting. Should also look at those. Do I care about any of these? I don't know. What do you know about Evelyn Deane? Have you met Miss Deane? I believe I've met everyone here. I don't know her particularly well. Everyone here is new to me, but I gather she's a powerful practitioner. And a woman with complicated connections to many here. I suppose that is to be expected when one is at the top of one's game.
I've taken enough of your time.
Not at all, Mr. Ward. But I won't keep you.
Okay. 20 evidence pieces. We have 3 of them, okay. Okay, so we should maybe... but I don't know where he's gonna go next. He might go into his room, and then we shouldn't check his room. Should we visit the horses? Can we visit the horses? It's gonna be locked, right? No, it's not. Well, let's visit the horses then. It is the year of the horse, isn't it? If not yet, then soon. I don't know when this is airing. Like in real life, it's not yet, but that's gonna be locked. Surprise. I don't think that's super relevant for me. Anything here? Doesn't look like it. Ominous. Well, we'll pet the horse.
There you are, love. Good girl.
Yes, horse whisperer achievement, very nice. The horses seem well used to peep, or if Miss Deane came this way, I doubt they would have been spooked. Oh, are we still looking for hints of that? There will be footprints here, but I only see horse footprints. There's like a... Let me look at this. I could definitely look at that. Pour it out. Nothing here, I think. No. Okay, let's talk to you. Oh. Let's analyze him first, I suppose. He's got gloves in his pocket. Scent of oats and sugar. I suspect he's got treats for the horses in his pockets. That makes sense. Outdoor working clothes, sturdy working clothes, and well worn in. He must spend a lot of time outside. I mean, yeah, he's the groundsman, right? Or whatever. What else are we looking at? His hands, his pants, his beard. No, his scarf thingy. Silk scarf. His fine blue scarf seems at odds with the rest of his attire. Does it now? I don't know. I mean, it's like less, it's more fancy for sure, but like, it does seem like a, I don't know, classy kind of guy. Another hour passed. I don't like that. I don't like it. Do you run away now? No, you're still here.
Well, a new guest. You made your way here without my help then?
Yes,
I
indeed.
did. You'll be the stable master, I take it.
Aye, groundsman too. I trust your trip was a pleasant one.
Sure.
I've had worse. The roads out here are more robust than back east. Pleased to meet you. What should I call you?
Ah, no, a conversationalist. I wasn't expecting that. If I'm spoken to as late as about that damn seance.
Not a fan?
Hunter, sir. Dara Hunter.
Dara.
I'm pleased to meet you too, though I didn't get your name.
Declan Ward.
It's Declan Ward. You're against the seance, then?
No, not really. I just worry about her getting hurt. Them, you, the guests, I mean.
Okay, no, you slipped up.
Anyway, Mr. Ward, what can I do for you?
What do you know about Miss Deane? Have you met Miss Deane? Aye, I have. Oh? Doesn't do well to speak ill of the guests. Is she a frequent visitor to the manor? Can't say for sure, but in the 3 years I've worked here, it was my first time meeting her. And the last, I expect. Why so ominous? What do you mean? I don't really want to talk about your scarf, but I guess... Your scarf is quite a fancy piece. Aye, a gift from a young friend I'd not seen in years. Everyone's here to see the dead, but it's brought the living back to me. Okay, so who are you talking about there, then? I'm not sure. Have you had strange dreams, though? You've been here a while. Have you experienced strange dreams since coming here? Aye, not often mind, but enough. Sometimes I think I'm taking the young master to see his mother's grave. We're walking through the hedge maze, not the way you'd normally go, you see, and you come to a pit. And the boy, he starts crying. I think he knows what's coming. I keep walking, right up to the pit. And casual as you mind, I tip the lad in and just watch him fall into the darkness until I wake. I have a bottle of brandy next to the bed for nights like that. Sounds reasonable.
Huh. I'll be off.
Right, yeah.
Okay, a piece of torn newspaper used to stop fresh paint getting on the floor. It is dated Tuesday the 26th, the night Evelyn Deane went missing. Okay. The latch is ill-fitted, as if trying and failing to match a previous placement. Okay. This hinge is new. There's no hinge. There's no hinge there. What do you mean? There's a new coat of paint on this door that the others lack. This door was recently replaced, I wonder why.
Mr. Ward, how are you?
I'm fine. What about that door? Did you have to fix one of the stable doors recently? Oh, aye. Lottie got spooked and kicked the latch clean out of the door itself. She was in quite the mood. They all were, really. There's no spare store either, so I had to get one and fix it in place. It's too cold to leave them out in the pasture. When was this? Did something cause her to get spooked? Ah, it was Tuesday, just gone by. Can't think what set them off. One of our creatures' horses, but not always clever. They'll frighten at just about anything. Rabbits, birds, puddles.
I'll be off.
Right, yeah.
Okay, so something came through here and spooked the horse. I want the newspaper, but okay. There's the door. Okay. Overstored was badly damaged. Clipboard. Record kept by the stable master on the horse's health. Looks like a message from a supplier. They're expecting a delivery on Sunday at 9. Another person has noted it should take them a few hours to move it all into the basement. I don't have the combination for the safe, so I don't think it makes sense to try. Screwdriver? I'll be useful for gaining access to certain areas in the hotel, should it come to that. Good thinking. And I'm glad I didn't have to find something where I need a screwdriver and then have to come back out here to grab it. I can just like bring it now. Which is not always how games approach that kind of stuff. A lot of the times you need the problem first and then you can work on a solution. Somewhat less impressive than seen in this environment. I guess that's true. A safe, presumably used to store valuables for guests when they go on horse rides around the grounds. It is possible that the stable master also stores personal items here. But we have no hint at all for the combination. And it's that's numbers. So we can't we don't know any numbers. Basically, never heard any. Okay. Can we look at this cross too? St. Bridget's Cross. And one of the staff putting these up around the manor. Are you doing that?
Mr. Ward.
I'm fine. I'm just wondering about the cross. As a member of staff, been placing St. Bridget's crosses about the manor. Aye, that'd be Mrs. Joyce. Helps keep her nerves calm in all this chaos, I think.
I'll be up.
Right, yeah.
Okay, not amazing progress for sure. Let's just look at the horse. We've only petted it so far, I think. No, we did look at it too. We did. I remember now. So this we can't open, right? So let's go down to the basement, presumably for deliveries and the likes. Can I please look at this? Drawing of a vase. A well-rendered drawing of some sort of vase. Looks like charcoal and papyrus. An unusual combination. Would use those kinds of materials. I guess one more thing. Dara, I'm sorry.
Mr. Ward.
Do you recognize this vase at all? Aye, looks like that's the one Lady Wilhelmina's hoarding in the painting in the atrium. Never seen it in person though.
I'll be off.
Right, yeah.
think that's all. I mean, we can look at this, I suppose. Can we go in, actually? No, we can only look at it. Nothing fancy, but well maintained. Just another horse in there. Which makes sense, I suppose. Okay. I mean, I don't know. We did learn some things. Nothing like useful. Nothing where it's like, oh, now we do this. Just like a bunch of bits and pieces. But I mean, we don't also know for sure that none of this is useful either. Like, you know, we don't know anything. So everything could still be useful, I suppose. I want to get to the West Tower now, I think. Or maybe I do the library first. That would also make some sense, I guess. I'm worried about timing stuff too, but... yeah, I don't know. Do you have anything new to say?
Again? What else could you possibly want with me?
What will you do after this?
If you must discuss it. Now that I know I am forever doomed, I think I am done with this life. I will return to New York and my husband, and try to find some way to enjoy this joyless experience. He will be happy, I am sure. It will free some storage space for his golf trophies.
Okay.
I won't bother you anymore, Mrs. Erickson.
Goodbye now.
Okay, sure. Not that useful. Copies of the biodiversity of core text of other faiths. It's interesting to see this so openly displayed. No, to some, this will be blasphemous. Is there anything I want to look up? Nothing right now. And like the research topics are just here. Let's look at Wilhelmina, I guess. Information on Wilhelmina Blake. Wilhelmina August Blake was born in 1788 to Thomas Blake, the 6th Marquess of Doon. She disappeared without a trace on the night of October 29th, 1828. She had a passion for music from an early age and was often called upon to entertain her father's guests with piano recitals in the drawing room. In the months leading to her disappearance, she developed a keen interest in Egyptology. After her uncle, Lord Barnard Blake gifted her an ancient vase he recovered during an expedition in Gizeh. The vase disappeared on the same night as Lady Blake. So like a pharaoh curse, maybe? Her father experienced episodes of melancholy in his later years and would roam the grounds searching for his daughter, adamant that she had never left Blake Manor. Her whereabouts and fate remain unknown. Let's read about Mary too, I guess. The statue out front. After her marriage to Jonathan Blake, the Marquess of Doon, in 1881, she gained the title of Marchioness. I know that doesn't sound right. But she established the Blake Foundation in 1890. Through the foundation, she constructed and founded several orphanages, ragged schools, and widows' almshouses in impoverished rural towns and villages across Connaught. She committed much of the Blake fortune to the foundation and organized fundraising events across Ireland and Great Britain. She spent her free time teaching English in one of the foundation's local schools and privately funded the university education of over 40 pupils. Took up a position of philanthropist and charity worker, acting as a pillar of her community and the very image of a God-fearing woman until her death in 1894. So 81, you got married and then died in 94. When was she born though? None of that seems useful. Collection of books on the four cycles of Irish mythology are here, alongside writings of supernatural sites and entities. Is there anything I want to look up? Let's look up the Milesians. A tribe of mankind A word for the ancient Irish, I suppose, from which many of us are descended. Led here thousands of years ago by 3 chieftain brothers, Eberthin, Amergin, Aramon, I don't know, who were said to be powerful sorcerers. They clashed with the old gods, the Tuatha de Danann, I don't know, and reached a truce after much fighting. They agreed to split the land in half between them, but the Milesians tricked the old gods and picked the top half. That's when the gods disappeared underground and mankind settled this land. The Tuatha de Danann, people of Danu, the old gods of Ireland, with Danu being a sort of earth mother type entity representing the land itself. A race of beings, each twice the height of a man, with unnatural abilities. Like the gods of many classical mythologies, each one had areas of expertise, so there was much overlapping in the infighting as a result. They lived across Ireland for countless centuries and battled with various otherworldly foes. There's a book here with some of the Tuatha de Danann listed in it. It might be worth a look. I don't know how much this is worth though, because like it's just, who are you? Miss Quinn. Give a scar. Scars on hands and face. Multiple scars as if she suffered several different accidents and injuries. A brooch. Striking brooch, one around the collar, yes. A pen. Pen in pocket. Its varnish is worn around the grip. She uses it often and probably for long periods of time.
If you'd hold a moment, I'm just looking for something.
Are you all right, miss?
Fine. Just looking for a book. I know I had it just a few days ago, but now it's nowhere to be found.
I've seen a few books around.
Without it, damn it! I'm at a dead end.
That sucks. I feel the same way.
Would you tell me if you see it? It's a book on local land records from late last century. It has to be around here somewhere, unless another guest has taken it.
I got it. Did I give it to her though? I haven't really looked at it.
Actually, I believe I might have the records you're looking for.
Wait, you... Look at that, you do indeed. Where was it?
Miss Barbosa had it.
How did she get it? Of course. I loaned it to her during tea and then forgot. Too many late nights researching. Speaking of which, on page 78 and... Oh, that's what I was looking for. Thank you, sir. You've helped me a lot. I don't know why you would, but you have. I don't think... I haven't seen you before the incident with the bird, unless I'm wrong.
You're not wrong, but I'm not like connected. You make it sound like I caused the bird to crash.
Rest assured, miss, we haven't met. My name's Declan Ward. I've only arrived recently.
Yeah, like, whatever, 12 hours ago.
Even then, I could still have missed you, if you hadn't come by the library, I mean. Anyhow, I'm pleased to meet you, Mr. Ward. My name is Quarantine Quinn. You can call me Quarantine, and I might now owe you a favour. But for now, thank you sincerely. And do please excuse me, I have work to do.
What are you working on, though? She's gone. We can investigate this, though. Okay, schedule. That's good. Seems to have left something behind. What is Miss Quinn planning? Find a body of water. I didn't even look at the thing, though. Scrap of paper. Examine. There's a note written on the back. Itchel requires a body of water. It doesn't say Itchel, but okay. I can use the bathtub and the ladies on the fur. The rest of the message is missing. Okay. Anything else here? Full of sherry. It's open. It's only missing a drink or two's worth. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds right. That does sound about right. No, where's Miss Quinn? Up here. She's in her late 20s. Figure that out. Okay. Yeah. Room 14 and the body of water in the first floor ladies' bathroom or whatever. Who's this guy? Edward Blake looks every bit like Oliver Cromwell's bloodhound. How many innocents died so he could have his portraits? I don't want to research more. I mean, I do want to research all of the things. It's just like that you also give me like a time limit. A praying skeleton. Interesting. Nothing crooked in here though. Well, I mean some books are, but that's not... It's not anything. Lock and key. Interesting, interesting. So much stuff. Man, okay. There's too much stuff for sure. Timetable. We need to meet more people too, so we know what's up with them. Didn't it say you put it in the timetable where she is at, but like it's not there. We don't know anything. That doesn't seem right. 7 to 12. 1 through 3. How do numbers work again? 20. We want over here, right? Yes. Oh yeah, and I wanted to go in there before, but I couldn't. Because there was someone in there, I think. No, he was just below, right? That's what it looked like on the map. I think if he's just reading in here, I wouldn't hear anything. But she's not here, it's fine. Some drawings. I'm not sure of what. Perhaps she should stick to her poetry. That's mean. I like it. Published book of Miss Quinn's poetry with scraps of paper containing annotations and drafts stuck between the pages. So she can write. A journal. What are these dreams trying to tell me? That I'm close to my goal? The answer feels so near. Down the next corridor behind the next sigil. I must keep searching. Maybe what I seek is at the seance. Maybe that is the dream's message. I'm sure now that there is a shared dream being experienced here, but what is it trying to convey and how can I find out? If only there were a way around. If only there were a way I could revisit and explore the dream itself. Okay. At least that's, you know, he's convinced now. I mean, I've been convinced instantly that there was a connection, but it's fine, I guess. Grimoires, I don't care about. Empty drawers, I don't care about. Vanity box, I don't really care about. This looks interesting. It's just a brooch though. More photos. Collection of mementos of deceased family members. Are they deceased in the pictures? Because they kind of look like they are. A brooch containing a lock of hair. The back says Alexander Quinn, 1865 till 1896. That's this year. Why can't I talk about the washerwoman now? That's interesting. No shoes? No shoes, I think. I was just gonna look at the shoes and then leave, but I guess there are no shoes. There was nothing else here right now. guess, I mean, there could be stuff in here still, but... Oh yeah, more photos. More photographs to memorialize the dead. And some cosmetics, I don't really care about those, so... Grimoires, most of them printed, one in Miss Quinn's hand, and all of them annotated and nearly worn out at the spine. Seems they've been used quite extensively over the years, and the handwritten one seems to be the product of enormous time and effort. We don't care about that though, because it didn't ding. This is, the Quinn family seems to have a lot of recently dead, so I wonder if there are any of them left at all. Yes. Nothing under the bed. Just another book. I don't think I care about it. It doesn't have like an actual title, so I don't think it's important. That wasn't great again. No new leads, as far as I'm aware at least. Would there be a bathtub in there? I mean, I can't get in though. I need a southwest corridor key. I don't have that one. I don't know. I think we're learning a lot, but nothing seems to like want to click right now. So I don't know, I'm a little worried about the time just, you know, ticking away here. I should have listened first.
It's locked. Miss Quinn must be in there. What on earth is she up to? The door is locked. I want to know what's going on in there. I'll have to check back later.
That's not great. Feels like we missed something. Can I get that key somewhere? Probably not. I don't know where it would be. This is very unsatisfying. But I don't think we could have triggered this sooner and like known about it in advance to like be prepared to go into the bathroom. Why are you facing the wall? You're gonna turn around and scare me? I mean, you're not like jump scary enough to be actually scary, but still. What's the point of the west tower, huh? Door is locked. That's not nice. There's no way into the basement. The outside door is locked. This one's locked. Everything's locked. Have you been in this west corridor? No. On the ground floor? No, but we could have gone in there. We just never did. No crooked paintings. No. The ballroom is closed. Oh, the talk is in progress. We missed the start. History of Blake Manor. Orchest break. That's a shame. The other crowd, Miss Callahan, where we know of ghosts, Miss Mantovani at 5. And then on Sunday at 12, Catholic Mass, hosted by Father Synod, Protestant service at 11 in the church. 3 p.m. Irish mythology, Dr. Callahan. At 5 p.m. History of the region, Mr. Coventry. Towards the talk will close at 10 minutes past the hour. Doesn't say that, but okay. Yeah, we're late for that then. That's a shame. That is a shame. Do I have any... I mean, what if we go into the men's bathroom? Shares of War, maybe we can, like... I don't know, spy somehow. There's a chance. Communal washroom for men staying at the manor. No. Nothing interesting here. Cleaning items, a lamp, liquor basket, nothing. Checks it regularly, makes sense. No like vent or anything where we could like hear what's going on. On the other side, shame. Does make sense, but still a shame. And I can't go into this room, so we can't like check these to see if there's anything that we can see from there. No, okay. That's a shame. That is a shame. Ghost. Chess set. A relaxing, secluded area for a game of chess. I suppose. William Blake, 1800 till 1834. And the train. Smaller train has been left here. Okay, I'm a little like there's so many like started kind of mysteries but we can't really do anything, I think. Find our hidden notes. We've already found the hidden notes. Are there more hidden notes? Screwdriver. Where would that be though? Do we have any more? Not really. I mean, we could talk to Mr. Coventry about the locket, I guess. I don't know what the screwdriver connects to at all. If I read revisit the dream. I mean, could I just sleep? Then kind of like take a nap? Would that work? It was Mrs. Erickson's notes of magical people with question marks written next to it. Mid-50s. Even though the man at grounds has no history of Deane, horse maintenance is recorded by him. 5 of 10 facts. We haven't analyzed her yet, right? We should do that maybe? Is she still in the lobby? She might be able to talk too, we don't know who's in there. And for you, I mean, I would have to figure out the... I don't think there's anything I can talk to you about that makes any sense. Where are you? There are too many people here. Learn Shay's real name. I don't know how I would do that though. Probably doesn't want me to go in the luggage room, does he?
May I be of service, Mr. Ward?
Where do we start with you? Why is your why are your glasses cracked? Do you happen to drop your glasses? It is nothing, sir. They're serviceable. I'll have them replaced after the event. Yeah, he's not gonna give me anything. I don't know. What would I want to talk to you about? I don't want to tell you that I stole those letters, or I looked at them at least. What about Miss Barbosa? Have you spoken much with Miss Barbosa? I have occasionally, but not much, as she asks for very little. You're useless.
I need nothing.
Certainly.
I don't want to talk to you anymore. Right. Where else can I go? And we could break into more rooms. Maybe that's just the next... Maybe we stumble into something that makes sense. Maybe we should have looked at the hedge maze too, just to see what's that all about. I don't know. I've not made any progress on this, and that's bad. Or it feels bad, at least. I don't really want to go to the library, I think. And we could research more stuff. We unlock new topics too, but I don't know. Maybe she went through the hedge maze. Yeah, no, that does make sense actually, because the trail does lead there. Maybe that's why that hasn't resolved yet. Actually, also I want to say hello to you.
The name's Doyle, sir. I'm the porter here. If you need anything, you let me know.
I will. Thank you, Mr. Doyle.
Now we have his name.
I'll leave you be.
Yeah, all right.
I do have stuff to talk to you about, but I thought this was just to lead us to the book, but perhaps this one here means she went to the hedge maze too. And that's why that hasn't resolved. She like went this way and then this way. Oh, that's a loud door. That was a horror sound. Scariest thing in the game so far. There's a slipper here. Prince S'more. One shook him off in the mud. Where was she going? Okay, so that's why that hadn't solved. Footprint, shoe print, no more footprints on the other side. Boot prints. Sunk in the ground. Whoever was standing here was here for a while. From the placement, they seemed to be following the other person around the maze. So someone wearing boots followed, but no cane, so it's not our friend out there. Footprint, the mud here is soft, probably from the recent rainfall. Who are you?
Signor Ward. Yes?
Oh, you're Miss Mantovani.
Yes. And you are?
My name? My name, Signor, is Carmela Mantovani.
Why, what's wrong?
The same Carmela Mantovani who is hosting tomorrow evening's seance. The guest of honor, if you will.
The psychic. Is that how you know my name?
Nah, I mean, I've been talking to people. She probably just asked around.
Ah, you flatter my abilities, senor. No, I overheard the staff mention a new guest and worked the rest out.
Makes
I am
sense.
something of the detective, no? Another example. I think perhaps you're here for a different reason. Something not like the others.
Sure.
And why would you say that, madame?
You do not recognize me or my name. I would wager good money that no others came this far west without some idea of those details. Come, allow me to read your cards. Perhaps we can discover your real reason for attending. Maybe you will find a little direction along the way.
Sure.
After that display, how can I refuse?
I mean, you could have just said no.
Come closer then, senor.
You have an old mouth.
A 3-card spread, senor. 1 card for your past. 1 for your present.
Yes.
And 1 for your future. Let us begin.
Do I choose? No,
The
you choose.
3 of Swords.
What does that mean?
Swords cover the intellectual realm. And this one in particular deals with heartbreak.
Okay. I mean, this heart looks broken.
Love, perhaps? But also grief, sorrow, perhaps even betrayal.
Perhaps.
Surely your cards can tell you which.
They're pieces of paper, senor. They can't answer anything.
I mean, papers can do
They
that, though.
put you in front of questions that you may choose to ask yourself. Or not.
If these cards are to mean anything, only you will know it.
Sure.
The Tower.
Okay. What does that mean?
Major Arcana. These cards deal with big, life-changing affairs. As you can see, lightning, fire, destruction, and chaos are the purview of this card.
Yeah, falling out of towers.
That sounds bad.
What is bad? This card would suggest that you are, or soon will be, in the middle of something significant and unavoidable.
I think I'm already in the middle of it.
Bad is not the right word, but neither is it good. Oh, the wind!
Is that a bad sign?
Does that mean anything?
Everything means something, senor. Normally, a card is upright or reversed.
Or upright?
When
Or
upright,
reversed?
this card, the Wheel of Fortune, means good luck, prosperity. Reversed, it means, as you may suspect, bad luck and the misfortune. On its side, I believe it means both are possible. I think your future, perhaps all of our futures, are very much in your hands.
Sure.
However you resolve your tower, this here and now, your own reason for attending, it seems likely to affect us all.
That's true, probably.
You see, I was not wrong. There is more for you here than a mere seance.
Sure.
Indeed. Though I am unsure what all this means.
It means, senor, tread carefully, but act decisively.
So much hangs in the balance. And now, perhaps a more traditional conversation. See?
See.
What should we discuss, Senor Ward?
First, I'm going to look at the cards in your hand. Well-worn tarot deck. Tarot deck worn by years of use. Maybe the... No, the eyes, okay. Sunken eyes. Miss Antonia looks very tired. She does. Old mouth? No. Shakes. Miss Mantovani's jewelry is quietly changing. Should I be quietly? It's as if her entire body is shaking despite the mild temperature. Talk about Miss Deane. What do you know about Miss Deane? Don't suppose you've met Miss Deane, have you? We have met, not here, before in London, many times. She flutters from person to person to suit her own agenda. I've seen the damage she has caused, so I stay away. She cannot poison the flower she cannot land on.
That's all.
Of course. Take her.
The cough is like, I want to talk about the cough. I'm concerned. A key doesn't look strong enough for a door, perhaps with some sort of locker. Footprints where I found the small key. Footprints again, more footprints. Looks like they were slowly moving around the hedge maze. From their placement, they seem to be following the other person around the maze. What's this? Just a gargoyle, we can't look at it, okay. Where'd you go from here? There. Like how much of your like night dress is left at this point? What's the shoe? A whole bunch of night dress pieces. Footprints. From the spacing and weight of these impressions, not from somebody moving fast. They seem labored. There's still like the slipper and the one barefoot. The hedge is crushed in as if hit with force. A part of a dress seems to have torn off. Yeah. More prints, indeed. It's almost noon. That's not at all suspicious. Dead end. The boot prints, pedals, but also a cymbal. What's this? I've seen a cymbal before, haven't I? How did I draw this last time? Can I go this way too? It's so hard to draw these. What now, though? Another memory, but what was the thing with Miss Deane? It was too large to be personal and transparent. Was it leading her through the maze? If so, to where? Was it another ghost or something else? And who was the person watching it all? Was that the carpet observing their deeds? Wait, what's that sound? The door opened. What was he doing out here?
Oh, What were you going to say to the manager? Hardly likes me anyway. Can I help you, or whatever it is you want out here?
What have you got there?
Well, I'm not letting you have any, if that's what you're at.
What are you drinking?
God knows. This stuff's hard enough to get already. Anything decent is. I'm less likely to be bothered when I'm on my break.
I mean, that's fair.
Not completely safe, though, apparently. Well, from the likes of you. Other people seem to forget that anyone could be in here at all. When they take their arguments outside, forget they might be heard.
Okay, so you've been eavesdropping.
Have you heard anything interesting? Tell me what you heard, and I promise this encounter stays between us.
Fine. Deane.
Okay.
Evelyn Deane.
Her. Last Tuesday, work was quiet, so I slipped out here. I overheard her having a fight about...
something. I cut him off accidentally. To see who she was arguing with?
No. All I could tell you is that it was a man. She was the one with the raised voice. Mostly drowned him out. Then, she stormed off. I don't know if he followed, but by the time I'd worked myself to a good vantage point, he was gone too. Bloody maze.
What was the argument about?
Well, I don't know.
I mean, you heard, though.
Since we're good pals now, I'll tell you that I did try to get closer, but it was too risky. Probably some of this magic stuff they're all so keen on.
Okay.
You'd need to ask him, I guess.
Him who we don't know who, so like, it's
This
great.
has been helpful.
It's not.
Is this why she's not been about the last few days? Varley says she left, but I don't know.
I don't know, but I hope to learn.
Well, if you're gonna be snooping about, it was 8 p.m. they fought. I know because the bar was quiet, with all the Blue Bloods playing bridge.
Thank you.
Okay. Who was Miss Deane arguing with before she went missing, and why? I can start by ruling out for Mr. Finn as they hadn't arrived by then. Mr. Doyle, since the information came from him, Water 2, that it was an adult man she fought with. Man, 12. I hate the time passing. I do. Okay, so who's wearing boots like that? That might be something we can figure out. Was that? Anyway, man, so much stuff. Okay, we could create a hypothesis here. We can open this locker. I don't know why Mary Blake ties into this. Medium-sized boot prints, discussable with this guy, but why? Why is this discussable with this guy only? It's a trail in a hedge maze. It came to an abrupt end. Could they have possibly gone from here? Okay, so we think Miss Deane was brought to, lost in, stalked through the hedge maze by a shadowy figure while... I don't know who watched though. No, a shadowy figure watched a third party? Watched by a third party. Maybe? Or is a shadowy figure the third party? Because they also look like a shadowy figure in the thing.
A thing guided Miss Deane through the grounds.
Mm-hmm. That sounds right.
Though I'm not yet sure to where.
Here.
The whole time they were being watched by the culprit. Can I learn anything useful about the culprit from this?
The footprints belong to them.
The extra prints in the hedge maze must belong to the culprit. So now I know they wear a medium-sized boot. I have picked up another fact about the culprit. I wonder if there's anyone I could eliminate as a result. And if not, what investigating can I do to allow me to learn some useful facts about the suspects?
Okay. What was the thing that led Miss Deane through a maze? Was it another ghost or something else? Maybe just have heard it, of it, or seen it before. Maybe some of the guests might know. Okay. Well, if we go to corporate, medium shoes. Who shoes are distinctly worked by this cane aided gate. Let's eliminate them. Whose shoes have we investigated? As a good vantage point of the grounds from his room, and likely knows the area well. So if we could get to Warta, we could talk about that. So we should probably eliminate this guy, just because he's the one who's, you know, told us about the fight. Well, but maybe that's not the same. I don't know, but let's still do that for now, because it's not permanent anyway. So Hunter, Dara could be maybe a suspect still. He probably wears boots. Mr. Dupree, I don't know his shoes. There's still like a lot of people we have not met, which is annoying. That's a lot. Right, we can talk about the alibi with Mr. Hunter. The bridge game, if you figure out who played bridge, they already have an alibi. Maybe that's how we rule out these people without actually like, talking to them. Yeah, they had not arrived, so these are ruled out. Hunter was fixing stable door while Miss Deane's fight took place. That's true, right? So he has an alibi. We've already talked about it. We don't know who's at the bridge game, but that would rule out some more people. Coventry had the locket, so I think he's my prime suspect. I don't know where he is, though. Okay, yeah, we can do more here. What's new in the dream? Nothing's new in the dream. Okay. I mean, that's something. But wasn't like the... Where was the... I don't know. Still need to investigate this. And the screwdriver? What was that about? I'm not sure. Are we not worried about the sound? And the fact that like, it looked like she was opening a door here or something? You don't care? You don't care at all? I don't want to end the episode in here.
What on earth?
What did you see? Was that real? A giant figure smithing. What could it mean? An old animal covered in Celtic knotting. I clicked it again. Its immense size must mean it was only intended for use by whatever it was that I saw using it. Despite its obvious age, it shows no signs of wear or rusting. Man, that's fun. Okay, so it's picking up again. Good. There's stuff to think about, to investigate again. That's great. Where's this go? Just out, maybe? There could be more stuff in here. Is this the vantage point that he tried to get to the sea? Perhaps, perhaps. There's a guy there. I want to end this episode though. How do I get to you? You're here too, huh? What are you doing here?
Hello again, Monsieur Ward. Can I help you?
Can I just, where were you? I don't know. You didn't happen to attend the bridge game on Tuesday evening. I did not. I'm not really one for socializing. Do you find anything more interesting to pass your time? Ah, you're probing. Has something you want? No? Information, perhaps? Ah, I suppose we're friends now. We're friends now that you have done me my favor, yes? The answer is a boring one. I set the event out. I found the present nook in the northeast corridor and read. But you don't need to trust me, monsieur, though it is the truth. The cook, Mademoiselle Murphy, I had asked her to bring me a sandwich that evening. She can attest to my whereabouts. I mean, I didn't think you were a guy.
Take care, monsieur.
Kick care? Sure, I'll kick care. Why is there an obelisk here? Oh, that's to my beloved Mary. May those who wander this maze be as lost as I am without you in my life. For a woman with a dedication. That I already read because I can just actually read it. Okay. I have not met you yet, have I? Like you're here. We'll do this next time because this is a very long episode already. We'll talk to Miss Callahan. And that's it for this one, I guess. Man, interesting. Very interesting indeed. I don't know where anyone is. Need to find some people. Who's this? Oh, that's what's her face? Where are people at? I can't look at the people from here. Only from the corporates thing. Whatever. Choice. Right. Okay. I mean, that's good. That's good. Good stuff for sure. Yeah, and we'll do this next time. I'll see. I want to look at the well too. It looks mysterious. But yeah, next time. I'll see you then.